Hi Libras, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a fairy tale love reading. We did this a little while ago. Everybody loved them. So please manifest along with me if you're looking for love or to confirm a love that has come into your life. This is for my Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cross watchers are always welcome in any of my readings, so jump right in. I will be using initials and charms today. So let's see what Spirit has for you for fairy tale love. Spirit, what is it that you want my Libras to know? Any energy that's around them, anything that you need them to hear today? Let's see what Spirit wants to share with me. I have playing it cool. Is somebody holding back? A little bit of a, I don't want to show you how much I'm into you. I don't want to play my hand just yet. A little bit of that. I have, this could be a soulmate connection with beautiful butterflies. There's two butterflies. I did just hear the word union, so I will take a soul. I will take a soul union. I think that is an important message. Spirit, please share with me. I have money mindset. Okay, so now that's coming into me possibly as putting our heads together, whether we're synergistic, we have ideas to make money, maybe we start our own business. We could be working together now, and maybe that's how we have come across. But it was a sense of skills coming together and working together. I have messy behavior, little bit of over drinking, little bit of too much of a good time. I'm asking Spirit now, is there a problem? They're saying it's not a problem. We just went a little overboard. Maybe we embarrassed ourselves the first time we met, or we just drank a little bit too much at an event or a party. But it's a little bit of a, that's not my typical behavior. I have transparency at the bottom of my deck. So I guess this person's being pretty honest, you or them, like that's not my typical behavior. I'm a little embarrassed by that. So we'll just put that in its place. Spirit, please share with me, playing it cool. What is this feeling? Some kind of soul union. I have a Six of Pentacles. I have a Hermit. I have an Eight of Swords. And I have a Two of Wands. Couple things came into me. First of all, I feel that this person is very giving. There is a sense of the good guy, the good girl. I don't think that's a bad thing. Sometimes those people don't date as many, believe it or not, more people are attracted to the bad boy, the bad, the kind of wild and crazy girl. But it's a feeling of, I'm a good person, and if somebody would love me, I would be really, really good to them. So this is an individual who just would love somebody to death, is how I feel. I do feel like they have been, I'm going to say, within themselves, not so much isolating, not so much a hermit as much as they've just been working on themselves. They're okay with themselves. They're okay being single. They've got a full life. They have a fabulous career, Spirit just said. And then that Two of Wands came in as hope. It was just this incredible sense of, I want to believe that I have so much love to give, that there's someone out there that wants me to love them. So this person is looking for somebody to love. They really are. I have a King of Wands. Okay. I have a Ten of Wands. I have a Four of Pentacles. And I have a Hangman. I feel like there's a sense that they really weren't ready for a committed relationship. I'm not sure how old this person would be, but it would be somebody that went from like their young 20s into their early 30s. And now like they're in a place within themselves that they've grown up. I'm going to say it that way. They've grown up. They're more mature. They found out who they are. And now they're ready to give love. They're more emotionally available. They no longer want to play the field. So they needed to be single. They needed to be in a non-commitment relationship for till they grew up, until they were ready for it. So the good news is they're ready for it. They're emotionally available. I have the High Priestess and I have the World, okay, at the bottom of my deck. So this beautiful energy of ready to start a new cycle, and Spirit bringing you in this, they're saying self-esteem. So it was more of a feeling of, when I'm with you, I feel so good about myself. And it could be just a confirmation with that High Priestess that your intuition is telling you, you feel good about yourself. You feel beautiful. You feel handsome. You feel respected. You feel attracted to, you've attracted somebody to you. You know, the way they look at you, that they're interested in you. So it was a nice feeling of, when I'm with you, I like how I feel. And I think that that's important. I think that it's not about the other person. It's about, how do you feel when you're with this person? Yes, you want to like that person, of course, but you want to, you want to be happy. You want to feel special. Spirit, please share with me this connection. Emotionally mature. I like that. I have a change. I've grown. I'm ready for the next. It's definitely a feeling of the next cycle of my life. I will say that. I feel very strongly that we're both entering into what we would both consider the next chapter of our lives, whether it's we're going to settle down. Some of you may get married. Some of you may start a family. Like, that would be a huge chapter of your life. Some of you could be a second chance. It could be a second relationship, a second marriage, somebody that you're going to grow old with. So depending on where you are in your life cycle, it is a feeling of a significant change and this sense of, I'm ready for it, which is even more important. I have a soulmate. How beautiful. So we have this soul connection, which they've already shared. They said a soul union. A soul union is here. They're saying, okay, so this is in the universe. If it hasn't arrived yet, it's kind of plowing forward. It's interesting for those of you that live in areas of that there's snow. It was like the snow plow coming through the neighborhood, and it was this plowing. I don't live where snow is, but I grew up there, so it's plowing forward. So maybe they're trying to tell me wintertime. Maybe they're trying to tell me now is the season with all the snow all around you. I have divine timing. I almost feel like it's here. I feel that now is the season, the snow plow, plowing forward, and then divine timing. I just feel that it's Spirit's way of telling you I'm going to do a timeline also at the end, but I do feel like if we don't have this connection, we're very close. Spirit, rolling the dice. I'm ready to take a leap of faith. The number 9 is jumping out at me. I've got 4 on one side and I've got the 5 on the other. So 9 days, September, the 9th of the month being important. That just jumped out at me. So, and I also have 6 on this side. So we could do June, 6 days, 6 months. But the bigger message is, I want to take a risk. I'm not afraid of this new change in my life. I want to take a risk. I'm not holding back. I'm ready to go into this connection. Beautiful. Spirit, please share with me. Tell me more about this connection. What is it that you have for me, the soulmate? I have a 7 of Swords. I have a King of Pentacles. I have a 4 of Swords. And I have a 9 of Wands. I feel that this is, I feel like this is you more than them. I feel this is somebody that you had to leave. It was a difficult relationship. I had to literally walk away. I had to struggle. I had to repair. I had to heal. So this feels more along the lines of what you've been through than anything. So there's some kind of story there. And then I feel that the only thing that you're asking Spirit for right now is not only somebody emotionally available, but somebody stable. There is a sense of stability, whether it's I want to have a home with somebody who is financially stable. They don't have to be rich. They have to have a job, or they have to have income. They have to be able to pay their own bills. So I feel like I just want to use stability. That stability has become what you are looking for more than anything in a relationship. Yes, you're going to love this person. Yes, they're going to be your best friend. Yes, you're going to be attracted to them. But at the end of the day, you can't have those things, or a relationship can't stay without a sense of foundation, without a sense of we take care of each other and we're here for each other. And if one person can't take care of themselves emotionally, financially, or physically, it's very difficult. It would be very difficult to start a relationship that way. So that sense of stability is very important, is how I feel. I have a Knight of Swords. I have a Nine of Cups. I have a Nine of Pentacles. There's a security coming in, emotional security, financial security coming in. They're saying a sense of worth. You're seeing their worth. I have an Ace of Pentacles. I'm feeling the abundance flowing in. I do feel that there's a connection to you both with possibly making money together, that you could be just very synergistic. You could be, whether it's we're going to save money because we're going to have one household. Okay, that could be it. We could start a business. We could be both. Maybe one person owns a business and the other person says, well, I'll come to work for you. And then we'll make this business bigger. So there could be some kind of activity around work in this connection that is going to benefit you both. Okay, so there's something going on. Let's get some initials. Let's see what the initials are saying. I've got a bowl of rubber erasers that are initials and numbers, and we're gonna get a handful of those. So let's grab a handful, and I'm just gonna keep them in my hand and put them down one at a time, because that way I don't have to pick them back up again. I have the letter K. I hope you can see them. Let's pull this down a little bit closer. Maybe that would be easier. I have an E, Kevin. I have a G. I have an R. I have an O, C, I, M, Y, another M, U, I have another E, X, K again, F, P, another X, Q. All right, so now and a T. All right, so now I've got some numbers. I have a 3 and an 8. So I'm going to put these together. I felt 38. So I'm just going to put those together. Could be an age. Let's see, 38. I have 52. 52. I have 20. I have 26. And I have 6, June. But I could have 66, 25, 28, 35, 36, 32. So I have some other combinations that it could be. So let's take a quick closer look at those if you couldn't see them. Probably going to have to change out my tray for the next videos. It's a little busy. I'm going to have to do that. I'm going to have to tweak the videos. How's that? All right, but it worked. It worked. And those are some initials. Let's see what else Spirit wants you to know. Fairy tale love, Spirit. What is coming our way? What is it that you want us to know about this connection? I have reminiscing, looking at photos, good times, thinking about you, dwelling on you. There could be somebody from your past that you still think about. Doesn't mean they're coming back. Just means that they're still in your mind. Somebody that you shared some time with, a life with, could have had children with. So you're looking at pictures of the kids and they're in the pictures. I'm going to say fond memories. I'm not going to say hurtful memories. I'm going to say fond memories. Not everybody ends a relationship and they never think about that person in a good way again. So I'm going to say fond memories. I have sneaky, fake profile, hiding themselves, somebody sneaking around that you're aware of, somebody that could be keeping tabs on you out there. I have around fall being important around this connection. September, October, November months. I have look for the signs, telepathic. I'm dreaming of them. There's that soul connection coming into me. There's that spiritual contract. You have manifested this, they just said. So what it is that you're manifesting is coming into you. So that I want you to remember that. And then bottom of the deck, cute. I have a new boo. So happy place, seeing someone new, new love blossoms. Seeing someone new. I like that. Just this feeling of, I knew that someone was going to come into my life. I've been praying for you. I've been hoping for this. So keep manifesting. Use these readings as a manifestation, certainly my readings, and I'm sure other readers you can do as well. But if they're not in your life, listen. At the end of the video, we all release it together to the universe, and we either confirm it or we ask Spirit to bring it to us. Spirit, please share with us. I have a King of Cups. Nice. An Emperor. Oh, they just said a strong love. Oh, I want a strong love, Spirit. So not only a person who is ready to love and the new cycle in their life because they've grown up, but a strong love, a person who can love deeply, a person who can give, a person who can be there for you, they're saying. So this person is a strong individual in other areas of their life. They've achieved something, Spirit just said. They have, I'm going to say it this way, it was almost a sense of, I have something under my belt, something that they wanted to do, whether it was an extra long education that they had a focus on, that it was 4 years plus. I needed to be an attorney. I had to do another 4 years. I needed to be a doctor. I had to do another 4 years and 4 years and 4 years or whatever it is. So there's this sense of it's all that is under their belt by now. And they are in a strong place. So now they're prepared for a relationship is how I feel. You don't want to enter into a relationship with somebody who doesn't feel like they're where they're supposed to be in their life, because then they're constantly thinking that something's holding them back somehow. I have a Queen of Pentacles. There's a sense of independence on both sides. They could be really attracted to you because you're very independent. You can support yourself, intelligent, high value, high worth. I have a King of Pentacles. So these kings, the Emperor, the Queen, this is royalty. we have two people that are very confident. We have two people that are getting into a relationship not because they need each other financially. They don't need anybody. They want to be in a relationship, both of you. So you can take care of yourself, Spirit's saying. And that's probably something that you say. You're not going to be backed into a corner with anyone ever saying to you, you need me. No, I can take care of myself. I'm a big person. I have a King of Swords. You're really, really strong. They're really strong. All this King energy. I'm just going to use the word achievement. It's a sense of, I know who I am. I know what I want. They're saying this is not somebody who is going to second guess this connection. They are not going to second guess this connection. So they're thinking clearly, Spirit just said. I mean, sign me up. There's somebody who thinks clearly, somebody who's thinking about what it is that they want. I mean, this is good stuff. This is really good stuff. All right, so we should be able to see the charms better in this tray. So let's do this. I have this big, beautiful bowl of charms, which I gave a big mix before. I have my magic scoop. I'm going to do a big scoop, and we're going to see what your charms are saying today. So let me get a look at these. I'm going to do the letters or numbers first. I have an O or a 0. I'm going to say 0. I have a 3. These are numbers. 30. And I feel like I have a 38. Now they're saying an age difference. They're saying there could be an age difference. Definitely, it could be up to 8 years that I'm feeling. Which, when you get older, that doesn't matter as much. It's just when you're real young that age difference kind of matters. Okay, wow, we got some really nice clues here. Oh, more numbers. I have a 6 and I have a 7, but I feel like June, July more so than 67. So I'm going to separate those just a little bit because I feel more June, July, August energy, could be birthday months, something like that. I have an owl. Definitely a gathering wisdom. When I had felt like something was under their belt, whether it's work experience, learning their skill, their trade, putting in their time, like I'm thinking even someone in like law enforcement. I don't know what the rules are, but let's just say they have to be, I don't know if they're called a rookie or not, but a rookie for 5 years, and then they're called something else. Like that's how I feel that this person has gone through. I feel this person has met the criteria of something that they got over the probation period of some kind. Let's see. This is the rabbit from from Alice in Wonderland, and he's blowing a horn. I don't know if I can get it to focus. There we go. He's blowing a horn. So it came into me as an announcement. It was a feeling of, I can't wait to introduce you to my friends. I can't wait for you to meet my mother. So there's this feeling of, I'm proud to be with you, and I'm not going to keep you a secret, which I think is really important in relationships. You don't want to be with somebody who doesn't want to, I mean, you don't have to do it right away, but you don't want somebody who, for some reason, they're not introducing you to their family or friends. Why? You know, you want somebody that those people are going to become a part of your life someday. I have a beautiful dress. That feels like just a dress update to me for somebody. It just feels that they're using the word fancy, that we got dressed up fancy. We maybe took pictures of each other and we got dressed up to go to something all fancy. So that's nice. I have a dream. Beautiful. I'm going to put that with my dress. Like this is definitely a romantic evening. very romantic with love. So it's a, I like the way Spirit said fancy to me. My spirit guides have this kind of quirky, old vocabulary. And every once in a while they say a word that's like, makes me laugh, obviously. So that was a good one. All right, fancy. I have a tree of life. I have a tree of life, building, growing. I also like the leaves because we had that fall energy, that card with the fall being important. So that could be something that's important. All right, so I'm going to put that tree over there. I have that's coming into me as a belief system, okay, spiritual belief system. One of us is very spiritual. A key to my heart, but I'm picking up more on the angel wings than the key. I'm picking up on the angel wings. I'm going to put this with the sense of spiritual. One of us is very spiritual. One of us is a light worker, or it could be you. It could be you want to be in this world full time. It could be, I just love talking about divination and doing things with divination. So it could be something like that. I have another heart. I'm going to put that over here with my love. Okay. I have a camera and I have a Eiffel Tower. And I'm going to put these two together because it feels like I'm on a trip. Excuse me. It feels like I'm on a trip and I'm sightseeing. I'm taking pictures. Now, this person, I'm just asking, does this person like to take pictures of themselves with you? It's not their favorite thing to do, but they'll do it for you. So, but don't think that they're going to be smiling at every time we order dinner and we take a picture, every time we go out that we take a picture. Like, that is not going to be this person's personality. They'll do something important. We're on a trip. It's somewhere substantial. We'll stand in front of the Eiffel Tower and we'll have somebody take a picture of us, only because we might never be there again. So yes, they'll do that, but they're not a selfie person. I guess I want to say it that way. They're not going to be going out of their way to have their picture taken, is how I feel. It's not in their wheelhouse. I have a star. I have a moon. Where's my moon? Yeah, I'm going to put this all with the divination, astrology, horoscopes. I'm just going to put that all together. What is this? I have another wish. This is, I think, a fairy. My nails are having a hard time. All right, this is a fairy it's a fairy. I'll show you up close in a minute. It's a fairy on a half moon. So again, I believe in fairy tales. I believe in dreams come true. I believe in spirit. I believe in wishes. I believe in magic. Just believing in things that, there's good in the world. There's energy in the world. Okay, let's see. That feels like a foreign coin. I'm going to put that with my traveling. I'm going to put the anchor with the traveling also, because it could be we got there by a cruise ship, that it was a big cruise and we went, the river cruises that go through like Europe, and we went on a river cruise, or that's something I always want to do. So maybe that's on your bucket list and you're going to, my hands are tingling. So maybe that's on your bucket list. That's something you really want to do. So that's how you're going to get to these historic sites, is by a boat. I have a big bow. I'm going to put that up here with my love, because I feel that that's a gift. I feel that could be a very romantic evening, and there's a little gift box. So it could be a little prediction into the future that this little box comes out with a big bow, And maybe the bow is even bigger than the box is how I feel. And maybe it's a surprise of what's in that box. Let's see. I have a teddy bear and I have a little heart, red heart. I'm sorry, pink heart. I'm going to put that in the category of a little girl, that I might have a little girl in my energy, around this energy. Some of you. I have a cat. Definitely a cat person. There we go, the little cat. I have an umbrella. I'm going to put this cat. I think this cat has a story. I feel like I found this cat, or I rescued this cat. Like, it came into me as in from out of the rain. So I feel that somehow this cat came into my life, and it wasn't necessarily like, I'm going to go out and get a cat. It was this cat found me. So I feel like there's this kind of interesting story behind the cat, about how it came into your life. So I will definitely say that. I have a horse racing. Once we get started, it's going to go fast. Definitely felt fast earlier. So this person's ready for a relationship. This person's ready to get going. And I do have a spider, but the spider is coming into me as a fear that somebody, might be you, I don't like big bugs. I don't want to see a cockroach. I don't want to see a spider. I don't like things flying around me. I could be allergic to bees. So there's this kind of phobia around bugs. And that's okay. A lot of people have that, but that's how that spider came into me today. So let's take a closer look. If you didn't see the charms, my hands were in the way. I don't know how else to do it. I wish I could figure it out, but those are cute. Let me know if you have a cat story. I'd be curious to know if you have a cat story. If you have a cat that came into your life, I mean, of course, you're going to love that cat. You were not expecting that cat to be in your life. Let's see what the feelings are, and let's see what the timeline is. Spirit, please share with me any loving messages from my future person or my person in my life right now for a confirmation. What is it that you have for us for this incredible fairy tale? Incredible sense of strength, I think. I think it's going to be very strong. I feel we are fated to be together. Beautiful. I keep dreaming about us. That's the manifestation. Keep working on that manifestation. You are my eternal love. They had confirmed it was a soul connection. I want to cuddle with you. That little teddy bear charm. Maybe they're very cuddly. Maybe they're very affectionate. They love to hold you in their arms. They like to fall asleep with you in their arms. Spirit, when? Anything around a timeline with this connection? What do you need my Libras to know today? I have autumn again. Definitely a strong sign. September, October, November, leaves falling. I feel like there's two. I think fall came up at least 3 times as a sign in this reading. So I think that that's something important. I have it's up to you. Are you ready to move on? Spirit just said. Okay. Some of you may be waiting to move on, looking for a sign. This is your sign. It's time to move on. How about that? Did that work? I have in the winter, we had that snowstorm with the snow plow coming into me. One more, please. And I have summertime. Okay, maybe that's when we travel. Maybe that's when we do the river cruise. Bottom of the deck, up in the air. I feel that that's more connected to it's up to you. I do. I feel like that is more a sense of it's time for me to really move on. And that's okay if that's where you're at, because Spirit has shared with you there's something so much better out there. We're going to put this out into the universe. If you enjoyed this fairy tale love reading, hit that like and subscribe button. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. How beautiful. If you're new to my channel, I'm so grateful that you found me. Thank you. Please comment below, everybody. Give me some feedback. I love to read. I read all of your messages. I really appreciate them. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, please check out my website at KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com. If you don't know, I have a second channel that I have launched recently. It is a pick a card channel. So I will put that link in the description below. So take a look at that as well. We'll see you again in another Love Messages real soon.